Hello people, my name is Kevin and welcome to Wanna Watch a Movie, my channel where I react to movies and TV shows. Thank you so very much for joining me. Tonight I'm going to be watching the classic 1960 film, The Magnificent Seven. Somehow I've never seen this movie. I know it's a Western and I'm pretty sure it's based on an older film called The Seven Samurai, which I haven't seen yet. Should I watch that one first? Oh man, I'm really debating now. Should I watch that first now? Am I gonna have to change this whole video now? Nah, I'm gonna stick with Magnificent Seven. I'll get around to Seven Samurai eventually. What do I know about this movie? I'm pretty sure it's about like seven guys. I know it's a Western. I'm pretty sure it's about like seven cowboys, or not cowboys, like cowboys, I don't know. They get together and they like unite to like, protect a town from like bandits or something, I don't know. I'm operating on like very little information and just like what I know about it from like pop culture references. I'm sure it's gonna be a good film and I'm sure I'm gonna enjoy it. So I'm gonna get started on it in just a sec. If this is content that you really like, please, give me a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. It really helps out the channel. And if you really want to contribute to the channel, you can join my Patreon. I got a link in the description below. If you join there, you can get access to polls and vote on what I watch next. You get access to a Discord channel that you can chat with me about movies. And also you get early access to my YouTube edits, and you get access to full-length reactions of, well, the movies that I watch. That sounds like your kind of thing, head on over to my Patreon. So without further ado, let's get started. The Magnificent Seven, here we go. MGM. There's an interesting bit of trivia about the lion for the MGM logo, but I can't remember what it is. Steve McQueen. The Magnificent Seven. Can't tell if I recognize any of these actors. I'm not that familiar with classic films. I'm really hoping I get to do a lot of classic films for this channel, because like my knowledge of classic films is pretty lacking. Elmer Bernstein. Out of curiosity, if anyone in the comments wants to know this answer, when did movies like make the transition from doing like credits like this in the beginning of the film to like doing it more focused on the end? Like I'm curious, like when and why did that transition happen? Anyone know? Based on the Japanese film Seven Samurai? Yeah, like I said. What year is this? And where? What is this, like Texas, Arizona?
Taro, my good friend. How are you?
Sotero?
I can't tell you what a pleasure it is to see a village like this.
Oh, they're just freaking raiding shit?
Last month we were in San Juan. Sit down.
Guy just bossing everybody around?
I'm trying to show him how little religion some people now have.
And how much you guys are thieves. Oh, dude. Just fucking slap him.
What if you had to carry my load, huh? The need to provide food like a good father to fill the mouths of his hungry men. The days of good hunting are over. Now I must hunt with a price on my head. Morales at my heels.
Okay, I'm assuming that he's been introduced as the bad guy here.
I love this village. Murderer! Death!
Yeah, of course. Fucking, okay.
We hope to have another discussion very soon. It's always a pleasure to hear the views of my good friend Sotero. Adios!
Please tell me this movie isn't going to be a lot of like really crappy like stereotypes about Mexican or Hispanic people. Because like, I don't know how well I'll be able to stomach that.
If he steals our harvest again, we might as well cut our throats and be done with it.
Leave the valley. That's what we must do.
Take our homes with us, our farms. We could hide some food.
We break our backs in the fields, and our bellies stay empty.
These are all very valid
Must do
complaints.
something. But what?
We'll ask the old man.
Fight. You must fight.
With machetes in bare hands against guns?
Buy guns. Go to the border. Guns are plentiful there.
What are we going to use for money?
Sell that. Anything else you can collect?
Even if we had the guns, we know how to plant and grow. We don't know how to kill.
Then learn or die.
So this is where the seven guys are gonna come in or something, right? This is gonna be like a white savior kind of thing, also. How'd you get a pink shirt there, dude? I don't understand how in a lot of westerns there are guys wearing like three-piece suits, like in the sun. Like, aren't you like sweating your ass off or something?
Yeah, I'm sorry, friend, but there'll be no funeral.
What's the matter? Didn't I pay you enough?
It's not a question of money.
Why?
I'm not looking for any praise. I'm a traveling salesman. I'm walking down the street and a man drops dead right in front of me. For 2 hours, people kept stepping over and around him. I'm just doing what any decent man would.
There's an element in town that objects. They say he isn't fit to be buried there.
Why?
They happen to be white, friend. Old Sam was an Indian.
Fucking course.
How long's this been going on?
Since the town got civilized.
Wait a sec, so you even fucking segregate your cemeteries? Fuck you.
In that case, get that hearse rolling.
A camera driver's quit.
He's prejudiced too, huh?
Well, when it comes to chance of getting his head blown off, he's downright bigoted.
That's all that's holding things up. I'll drive the rig.
Can I borrow that scattergun?
No, is this guy gonna be a problem?
I'll be darned if I'm gonna turn it over to strangers to be shot at. I'll pay for the damages.
Okay, so these are good guys.
I've a road shotgun in a hearse before.
A white hat and a black hat. They got like feathers on the horses.
New in town?
Yeah.
Where you from?
Dodge. You?
Tombstone.
There's a town named Tombstone? Why? Why would you call it that?
Engine lovers!
Easy. We'll get there. Second story window. Curtain moved.
I'm not in a good position. Let him stick his neck out.
Why are you smiling about that, man? So
Hey,
this
boys,
kid
why
wants
don't you
to...
turn around right now? Save yourself a lot of trouble.
The reception committee is forming.
Why are you guys so fucking racist that you care where someone is buried? I just don't understand it. It's just fucking stupid.
Hold it right there.
Turn that rig around and get it down the hill.
Yeah, these guys should be howling in pain if they just got shot. Did he just get shot in the shoulder? That guy got shot in the hand or something? He should be screaming in pain right now.
Boys, the drinks run me.
There's some nice happy music playing now.
You know, I won't forget that if I live to be 100.
A couple of guys stood up to some racists and did the right thing.
What's your name?
Make it Vin.
Chris.
Vin and Chris so far, okay.
We think you're a man we can trust.
Thank you very much.
We wish you to help us.
There's this man, Calvera.
He and his men, they steal our food, and then they leave us to starve. Not only that, but our women.
Oh, wait, just a minute. If you need protection, why don't you go to the rurales?
We did, twice. But they can't station men in a small village for who knows how long.
And when they left, he came again, Calvera. And he will do so until he is stopped.
What do they do to the women? Exactly, they kind of just brushed over that part.
Will you buy guns for us?
Guns are very expensive and hard to get. Why don't you hire men?
Will you go? It will be a blessing if you came to help us.
Sorry, I'm not in the blessing business.
We could feed you every day.
And we have this. We can sell this for gold. Everything we own. Everything of value in the village.
If we could drive the bandits away, life could be very good in our village. We ourselves could stand it a little longer. But the children, they cry because they're hungry. We'll fight with guns if we have them. With machetes, axes, clubs, anything.
I'll see what I can do for you.
Gracias. You know what?
Now wait, I didn't say I'll go. I'll just pass the word around that you're looking for men.
It won't be hard to find men here. Everyone wears a gun.
Sure, same as they wear pants. But good men, that's something else again.
How can you tell they are good?
Their ways.
Ah, this kid.
The word is out you're looking for men.
Men who are good with that.
I'm good with it.
Fast?
Try me.
I aim to. Hold your hands like that. A clap. Faster. As fast as you can.
Oh, he's dead.
Now you try it.
This guy's a rookie. Oh. I have a feeling that guy's gonna like prove himself or something by the end of the movie.
Very young and very proud.
Yeah, the graveyard's full of boys who are very young and very proud.
That's a good line. That's a good quote. I guess like one of those like hard-hitting quotes. I like it. Nice.
Come in.
It's gonna be the same kid.
No tricks now, Chris.
Harry, what are you doing in this dump?
I heard you've got a contract open.
Harry.
Dollar bill always looks as big to me as a bedspread.
A gold eagle, room and board, 6 weeks gunning for some farmers.
All that's on top. What's underneath?
Only what I told you.
Gold?
Only what I told you.
Oh, sure, never mind. Just tell me when you can. I'm in. Dirty dog.
Dude, there's nothing more in it for you than just, you know, what they tell you. Do the right thing. Always do the right thing.
Always do the right thing.
That's it?
That's it.
I got it.
I'm gone. There's one. Look at the scars on his face.
The man for us is the one who gave him that face.
You learn fast.
Gent over there wants to buy you a drink.
Then?
Oh,
Buy a
it's
drink.
been, yeah. He's gonna do it, isn't he?
You heard of anything? Yeah, below the border, shooing some flies away from a little village.
Please, $20. No, I wouldn't even pay for my bullets. Ours is a poor village. How many you got?
You're good, he's in. Well, I mean, you got the hairy dude before, right? So, technically 3.
Looking for a man named O'Reilly.
There's a fella in back chopping wood for breakfast.
If you're looking for O'Reilly, I mean, how'd you know he's here? I mean, like... I've tried chopping wood like that, like, with an axe. It's really fucking difficult.
I'm a friend of Harry Lux. He tells me you're broke. It's a job for 6 men, watching over a village south of the border.
How big's the opposition?
City guns.
I admire your notion of fair odds, mister.
Harry tells me you faced bigger odds in the Travis County War.
Well, they paid me $600 for that one.
He said you got that Salinas thing cleared up in less than a month.
Paid me $800 for that one.
Cost a lot.
Yeah.
The offer is $20.
Pennies compared to the last couple of jobs you did.
$20? Right now, that's a lot.
Where can I reach you?
Right here.
I still say he can.
And I tell you he can. Look, I'm telling you what he said, and I believe him.
What are you guys talking about?
You can get good odds on which.
Ha, ha, ha.
Ha ha ha!
Red, wake up. Elaine told me what you said, and I say you're wrong. What do you say?
Let me sleep.
Afraid to tell me I'm wrong?
Okay, this guy kind of seems like the kind of guy you don't want to mess with.
Call it.
Whoa.
Well, you see, I won. Well, how about it?
Is he mute? Does he
Well-
not speak?
Elaine, how about it? I don't know. It's mighty close, wasn't it, boys? Close? What do you mean, close? You tell him. I won, didn't I?
You lost.
Oh, he does speak. Does it really matter? Or is it just, you know, case of wounded pride?
You're a liar. I said you're a coward and a liar.
Yeah, I heard what you said. Shut up and go away.
Get up. Let's do it for real. Get
Dude.
up, I said. So
Dude.
help me, I'll let you have it right where you are.
Don't be such a fucking pussy about it, man. You lost. Get over it. You actually willing to bet your life over this, man? I mean, come on.
Call it. I don't want nothing to do with this.
Why are you such an idiot about this, man?
Call it.
Okay, please tell me there's like a doctor nearby.
Brett? Chris?
These guys all just like know each other.
Gun or knife? You couldn't want any better. Wasn't interested. Doesn't give a hoot about money.
A man in this line of work who doesn't care about money?
Some care about nothing but money. Others, for reasons of their own, enjoy only the danger.
This guy wasted.
For you.
The kid again.
Clap hands, he says. Clap your hands. And let's see how fast you are.
Hey, kid, that's enough of that.
Do stay away from me, will you?
Dude, cool it. Cool it, man.
And let's see how fast you are. No clapping hands, none of that stuff.
Dude, calm down.
Come on, far! You get out of my way, you dead farmer.
Dude, cool it. Dude, seriously, cool it. Dude, you're drawing a loaded weapon on people, okay, man? You're gonna get lucky to walk out of here alive.
Come and face me!
Damn, this Chris dude is like keeping his cool. Okay, good. Someone get the gun away from him now, please, cause... Okay, he just broke all those glasses. Hell is your problem?
Sorry this happened, friend. When he wakes up, you can have your gun back.
I changed my mind.
Britt. Vin, Britt, Harry, Chris. Who else? There's another guy I'm forgetting.
Remember me?
No, I don't remember you.
Yep.
You need men for a job in Mexico. How much does the job pay?
I thought you were looking for the Johnson brothers.
I found them. How much does the job pay?
20. We leave tomorrow.
I'll have the money before I leave. It'll just take care of my last 2 days' rent.
Must be living in style.
Yes. There's a dry wash south of town. Pick me up there.
A dry wash? I'm gonna have to look up a lot of this like terminology when this is over.
Use a good gun.
So that was 6. So one more. So we're like 41 minutes in, and like all that was just set up. Hope like the next half of this will be really
Yeah, that
interesting.
kid from the saloon.
Oh, the
I'd
kid.
like to know for an answer. Sure much
The
sense.
kid's
in it.
number 7. I'm enjoying it so far.
Suppose our friend over there's got anything to eat for himself?
Oh,
How about I go over there and bring him some?
That'd be nice.
Leave him alone. It's a free country.
And you're free to go help him out whenever you want, so just trying to catch a fish or something. Okay, so now he's with them. So as far as I can tell, like, it's just like 7 guys, 7 drifters, just all coming together to, you know, do something nice for a village. I'm sure I've seen this story a couple times before, but I feel like this is like one of the originals that, like, you know, started that archetype.
Where is everybody?
Sotero, what kind of reception is this?
Come out!
Hilario, stop your shouting. You must excuse them. They are farmers here. They're afraid of everyone and everything.
Who sounded the alarm?
Oh, this dude. Okay.
Thank you for letting us see your beautiful faces. Thank you, you chickens. We ride for days to get to this nothing in the middle of nowhere. We're ready to risk our lives to help you. You hide from us.
What are you doing, man?
Hide from us. But it's a different story when you're in danger, huh? And you flock to us. Now get back to your houses, back to work. Go on. Go back. We'll let you know when to fight and how to fight. Go back. All of you, go back.
Trying to prove something here, man? Like, what are you doing?
Now we're 7.
All those kids look fucking miserable.
Girls aren't very pretty. Matter of fact, I've been in some towns when they were done right ugly. This is the first time I've ever been in a town where there's no girls at all. Except little ones.
A little flute kind of thing. I'd be pretty worried about, like, all those firecrackers and everything, you know? It's like, you know, starting a fire or something. What are they saying? I can't hear it. Yeah, all that smoke is gonna be a problem. Okay, good. The 7 guys are starting to pick up on something. Something's about to go down now, isn't it?
Boys, all 3 of Caldera's men. The horses are in their arroyo.
Arroyo?
Get one alive.
I haven't read or practiced my Spanish in a long time, so I'm a little bit rusty. What's this dude's name again? The guy in the vest here? What's this kid's name? The kid, what's his name? He's just looking at a flower, waiting for the guys to show up. I wouldn't say this movie is slow so far. I'd say it's very unhurried. Okay, that's 2. Get one alive.
Sorry, Red, I didn't mean to spoil it.
He's gonna get him, isn't he?
That was the greatest shot I've ever seen.
Worst was aiming at the horse. 3 men were sent by Calvera to spy. It is almost certain they saw us. Whatever they learned will be buried with them. He'd never send men ahead if he was near enough to see for himself. So we have time to get ready. If he rides in with no idea of the reception we can prepare for him, I promise you we'll all teach him something about the price of corn.
Squeeze.
And get that butt tight in your shoulder. If you don't, 2 things will happen. 1, you'll waste a bullet. 2, you'll break your arm. Bueno.
If only we had more guns. Think what we could do.
You'll get more guns.
How?
Same way you got these.
The ones who spied on us brought them.
Like 3 kings burying gifts.
I know what this reminds me of now. This reminds me of that episode of The Mandalorian, season 1.
We have no silver mine either.
The hell are you talking
I
about,
mean, in
man?
the old days.
Not at any time.
Where did you hear of this gold and silver?
All right, come on, boys. More work, let's talk, huh?
Alright, that's Harry. Yeah, he's in it for something. What are you doing here, man? What are you gonna do? No. You gonna do a matador kind of thing, are you? Dude, stop. I'd be careful, dude. Like, you know, you got those freaking massive horns there. Dude, all he needs to do is headbutt you and gore you in the face. Oh, crap. Is that one of the kids, or was that, like, one of the spies for Calvera? Oh.
You do anything to me and I'll kill you. I'll kill you while you're doing it. Let me go. Let me go.
You bite me and I'll bite you so hard.
Dude.
Get your head off. Shut up.
Dude,
Shut up.
stop. Stop. Dude.
Where are the others?
I'll never tell you.
Oh, she with Calvera?
I found.
Who is she?
From our village.
So that's where they were. You hid them.
Sure they hid them, but she won't tell where. The families told them we raped them.
They're not wrong to be afraid, dude.
In my opinion, though, you might have given us the benefit of the doubt. Bring them in. Show them the way.
Oh, hey, what's the... Oh, okay.
Come on, little angel.
Like an hour into this movie, and like that was like the first female character in the entire movie. In my head, I'm thinking, please don't let them like shoehorn in some kind of like forced romance or something here, because like I feel like that's just not what this movie is about, and it's not gonna help really.
I can't tell you how wonderful it was for you senoritas to fix this very nice dinner for us.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, these people really know how to cook. Dig in. There's tons of it.
Good, thank you, good. Like make sure everybody eats well, especially the kids. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Miguel, didn't I tell you to squeeze?
It's that I get excited.
Well, don't get excited. Squeeze. Squeeze! Take the gun like this, and you use it like a club. All right?
So they're laying a shit ton of traps. How much time has passed, like, since they arrived here? Like a couple of weeks or something? They said it's 6 weeks at the beginning, but like, how much time so far? I mean,
We come to move you into the village.
Me?
Everybody who lives outside.
Oh, no. Farmers talk of nothing but fertilizer and women.
What are you gonna do when Calvera comes?
At my age, a little excitement is welcome. Why would he kill me?
cruelty.
Have it your way.
The
Don't
sick
worry about
pleasure it might give
yourself.
him. Some people are
Are you
monsters,
ready
dude.
for him?
I gotta wonder, where was this filmed? I gotta wonder how all this is gonna go wrong. Of course it can't all go according to plan. Okay, here we go, there he is. Oh, okay, they got lookouts. Get ready, guys. Okay, here we go.
Beacons of Minas City! The beacons are lit! Gun knuckles for 8!
And they put the horses somewhere safe. Like somewhere like, you know, outside of the line of fire. Alright, now turn back now. What's the plan gonna be? Kill them all?
How many of you did they hire?
Enough.
Like, nice response.
New wall.
There are lots of new walls all around.
They won't keep me out.
They're built to keep you in.
You hear that? We're trapped.
And Calvera's
All
not an
40
idiot.
of us. By these 3.
We come cheaper by the bunch.
5. Even 5 wouldn't give us too much trouble.
There won't be any trouble if you ride on.
Ride on. I'm going into the hills for the winter. Where am I going to get the food for my men?
I'll grow it.
Or maybe even work for us.
Somehow I don't think you've solved my problem.
Solving your problems isn't our line.
We deal in lead, friend.
And the people in the village? What about them?
I leave it to you. Can men of our profession worry about things like that? May even be sacrilegious. God didn't want them sheared, he would not have made them sheep.
Fuck you, man.
Ride on.
Alright, here we go.
You won't come back.
Why not?
You won't have any guns. Take them off right now and drop them.
Generosity. That was my first mistake. I leave these people a little bit extra and they hire these men to make trouble. Sooner or later, you must answer for every good deed.
Oh, shit. Why do the bullets sound like lasers sometimes? Oh, there's the net. Good job wearing a red shirt there, dude. Makes you a really easy target. Did they lose anybody? I mean, they took down at least like, I don't know, maybe 20 of Calvera's guys. Did they lose any of their own? I know who the kid reminds me of. He reminds me of James Marsden. You know that actor? He's in Westworld.
I was never so frightened in my life. My knees were like jelly. I would never have guessed it.
I mean, the village has a lot more guns now.
I drink to our friends, fought at our sides, and will forever live in our hearts.
Oh shit. How'd they sneak up?
I make it 2 of them.
Got his hat. That was close.
Chico, stay put. Chico, cover the back door.
It was just 3 against the 7 here. I mean, I don't like their chances. Are these kids?
Get down now, stay down.
What are you kids doing? You just coming to see?
Everyone tells us hide, get back, but we're not afraid. He's very brave. It's the truth. We all are. Every boy in the village.
I mean, that's sweet and all, but you're kids.
We had a meeting, and we drew straws, and we got you.
What do you mean you got me?
If you get killed, we take the rifle and avenge you. And we see to it that there's always fresh flowers in your grave.
It's a mighty big comfort.
I mean, that's sweet as fuck, but like...
If you stay alive, we'll be just as happy. Maybe even happier. Maybe.
That's really sweet, but, you know, don't put yourselves in danger like that, guys. I mean, come on.
Can you see them? No. Do your hands sweat before a fight?
Every time.
I hope this guy doesn't die. I like him.
Does my talking annoy you? I'm frightened, you know.
Yeah, I guess right about now you kind of wish you'd given your crops to Calvera, huh?
Both at the same time. Yes, when I think of what he might do. No, when I remember the feeling in my chest this morning as I saw him run away from us. That's a feeling worth dying for.
Okay, the woman from before?
What are you doing?
You shouldn't do things like you did.
Go back.
You mustn't take foolish chances.
All right, I won't. But go back.
Why are they trying to shoehorn in like this?
No.
I wasn't afraid of you. It's my father. He says stay away from those men. They are brutes. They are cruel.
He's right. Go back home now.
He's wrong.
Go home anyway.
This doesn't feel like this is helping out the narrative. You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't seem important. It doesn't seem essential to the narrative.
Do you think they'll try that again?
I doubt it. For all they know, we're still out there ready to jump them. What do we do now? That will work for you, you know.
What else is there to do but wait? It's Calvera's move.
If you were Calvera, you'd go away, wouldn't you? If you paid the price we make him pay, you would go?
Yes, I would, only...
Costs like 20-something men. Yeah.
Only I'm not Calvera.
Take the rifles and the bandoleras and pass them out. Now let's get out there on duty.
How many people live in this village anyway? 100 people or something?
That was the greatest.
New hat for us, Sonny.
How do I look? Huh?
Big improvement.
They make up a song about you and this hat. Villages like this, they make up a song about every big thing that happens. Sing them for years.
It's only a matter of knowing how to shoot a gun.
True, I guess.
How can you talk like this? Your gun has got you everything you have. But isn't it true?
Yeah, sure, everything. After a while, you can call bartenders and faro dealers by their first name. Rented rooms you live in, 500. Meals you eat in hash houses, 1,000. Home, none. Wife, none. Kids, none. Prospects, 0. Suppose I left anything out?
Places you're tied down to. None. People with a hold on you, none. Men you step aside for. None.
Enemies? None.
No enemies?
Alive.
Yeah, this kind of lifestyle doesn't really let you settle down and have a family.
Andres, Lorenzo, and Felipe never came back.
That's 3.
Rico in the fields where they slashed him to pieces.
11. Did the kid... Did he seriously just walk? What did
Plenty of us here to make them pay.
He thinks this is a disguise or something? Like, what's...
You're all right. You had a dream. Just a bad dream.
Okay, super dramatic nightmare here.
Have no fear.
Have no fear. My very words 10,000 times a day.
Don't punish yourself.
I have lost count of my enemies.
I'm beginning to wonder why he's always wearing those gloves, yeah.
The final supreme idiocy. The deserter hiding out in the middle of a battlefield. There was a time when I would have caught all 3.
If I were those guys, I'd be thinking, what is this guy's deal?
We know what fear is. We live with it all our lives.
Only the dead are without fear.
It's a good quote. Only the dead are without fear.
10 minutes to pretend we're asleep, and then we'll be back on duty.
Bernardo O'Reilly. You've been adopted.
Now watch carefully. Here we go. See? All 3 right side up.
What's Harry doing here?
How come Calvera keeps hanging around here?
We've seen the end of him. He'll be gone in the morning.
No, he will not. They're starving. Starving and broke.
How do you know?
I've been up there.
We're surrounded, outnumbered. What are we to do?
Keep on fighting.
You want to see us killed off one by one?
Once you start, there's no stopping.
You understood that, and I told him.
I don't care. All of you. Get on your horses and go.
Let Calvera have the food.
It is easy for them to say fight. They have no sons, no daughters, no wives.
This guy's really turned on them really quickly.
Is that what you want? Who's for going on and who's for giving up? I want to know now.
You really don't think Calvera might just, you know, flat out just kill them just for the sick pleasure of it?
You'll turn our village into a graveyard.
I'll tell you what I can do. I can kill the first man who so much as whispers a word about giving up. The very first man, so help me, I'll blow his head off.
What's this kid's name? Cersei?
We started this fight, and we're gonna finish it.
We took a contract.
It's not the kind any court would enforce.
That's just the kind you've got to keep.
It's a noble thought, the way things are right now.
They'll find a way.
Much too high.
Can we go?
No. We'll lower the odds.
All of a sudden, there was Calvera himself, right beside me. When I brought back the news, you should have seen the look I got from Britt and from Chris. I knew I was one of them at last.
What is going on? This whole little storyline just feels so forced, you know?
Am I the kind of man who would live in a place like this, digging my life away out in the fields? Wherever they go, I go with them. You think anything you do could make me change my mind? Forget.
What's her name? Okay, the thing is, I want to like them, I want to be invested, but I'm not, because I don't know either one of these people's freaking names.
We're going to hit Calvera. Maybe drive off some of his horses.
Yeah, take out the horses. Take out the horses, any attack that he makes will be a lot slower and easier for you to defend.
They've left to hit the village.
They're gone.
Nah, can't be that easy. There's no way they're gone. Oh, damn.
Buenas noches.
Ah, crap. Okay, he's gonna gloat a little probably. You guys are completely surrounded.
Things are turned around now, huh?
Oh, how the turntables.
How the turntables.
You force them to make too many decisions. With me, only one decision. Do what I say. My good friend Sotero, he arranged to let me come in. I could kill you all. You agree?
Yeah, that's pretty obvious.
Anyway, I don't want to kill you.
Why so generous?
We have a saying here. A thief who steals from a thief is pardoned for 100 years. All right, what does that leave? Only one thing. I pardon you. Right on.
Just like that.
I'll make it easy for you. You want food? Give them food. Horses? Saddled and waiting. Guns? The gun belts you take off and put here now.
What about these people?
What happens to these people will happen to them whether I kill you first or not.
This is a tough situation.
I know you won't use those guns against me. Only a crazy man makes the same mistake twice.
How do you know he's not just gonna flat out kill you all?
What I don't understand is why a man like you took the job in the first place.
Is Britt's whole, like, knife thing gonna come in handy anytime soon? Because it feels like a Chekhov's gun.
One day he just took all his clothes off and jumped in a mess of cactus. I asked him the same question, why? He said it seemed to be a good idea at the time.
Santos, pick up the carbine. Cirillo, the guns.
Crap. Alright, now how are we gonna get out of this?
The reason I understand your problem so well is that I walk in the same trap myself. First day we got here, I started thinking maybe I could put my gun away, settle down, and get a little land. Things that these people know about me. Credit wouldn't work against me. Just didn't want you to think you were the only sucker in town.
It's nice. I mean, you wanna settle down, yeah? Oh, the kids.
Can we go with you, Bernardo?
No,
You like us, don't you?
I guess so.
Take us with you, please.
No.
Our fathers are cowards.
Don't you ever say that again about your fathers, because they are not cowards. You think I'm brave because I carry a gun? Well, your fathers are much braver because they carry responsibility. And as nobody says they have to do this, they do it because they love you and because they want to. I have never had this kind of courage.
That's a nice speech. That's a nice moment. I really like that.
Adios.
I know we're nearing the end of this movie. There's only like 15-ish minutes left. So, like, we gotta come riding back and save them, or what? Or is this gonna be like a downer ending or something?
Adios.
Wow, I'm surprised they followed through. He followed through on his word. He actually gave him back the guns. Okay, so they're gonna go back and save their asses?
All they care about is their precious crops and the miserable dirt they dig in. I hate them.
No, you don't.
Sure you hate them. Because you come from a village just like that one. You yourself are a farmer.
Yes, I'm one of them. But who made us the way we are? Men with guns. Men like Calvera and men like you.
A long, long time to learn my elbow from a hot rock.
I
Now I belong back in that border town, sleeping on white sheets. Go ride back to that village.
You're crazy, all of you. They will lift a finger to help. Think of the odds.
Nobody's asking you to go back.
I don't, Harry.
They all care now.
Sweet life, I will.
No, I won't.
They want to get killed? Let them.
Lee, that's that guy's name.
You don't owe anything to anybody.
Except to myself.
I like this. They're all gonna go back for their pretty much the same reason. They all want to do the right thing. They all kind of want to settle down a little bit.
You're crazy. All of you.
The guy Harry, I mean, he's coming back, right? Careful, guys. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay, they know you're coming now. Make sure the people you're shooting are the bad guys and not, like, you know, any of the villagers. He's just going ham. Ooh. Oh, crap, he got hit. No, no, don't kill him.
Oh, God, Chris, I'll get you out of there.
Oh, shh. Oh, Harry. Oh, crap. Come on, O'Reilly.
I hate to die a sucker. You had it pegged right all along. How was it? Gold. How much? At least $500,000.
Come on, Lee. Do something. Oh, he's getting help. Up and fighting them with whatever they got, not guns. Oh. Okay, really dramatic death. Really dramatic death. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That was a nice stunt.
You came back for a place like this. Why?
That is some strong anti-stormtrooper aim. Oh, fuck. Ah.
No, get back. Come on.
Shh. Are all the 7 gonna die?
You see your fathers? What's my name?
Bernardo!
Damn right.
Poor guy.
You could stay, you know. They wouldn't be sorry to have you stay.
They won't be sorry to see us go either.
Your work is done. If there were a season for gratitude, they'd show it more.
We didn't get any more than we expected, old man.
Only the farmers have one. You helped rid them of Calvera, the way a strong wind helps rid them of locusts. You're like the wind blowing over the land and passing on. Vayan con Dios.
Again, that whole storyline just feels really forced to me. So only 3 out of them survived. 3 out of the 7 survived.
Adios.
Oh, he is gonna stay. I still don't know that kid's name, and I still don't know the woman's name, so sorry, just not invested. What are you looking at? I'm sorry, I can't help but laugh at it just a little bit, sorry.
The old man was right. Only the farmers won. We lost. We always lose.
I mean, you could just give up the lifestyle of being a lone gunslinger or something and, you know, settle down. The only one stopping you from losing, from winning, is you at this point. I mean, just put down the gun. Yeah. Wow. That was good. I enjoyed that. Okay, so I have some thoughts about that movie. First of all, I want to say I very much enjoyed it. I do know, I just googled it. I do know that this is of course this is a remake of Seven Samurai. I did not know that Seven Samurai was like 1956, and I did not know that it was 3.5 hours long. For me, sometimes when a movie is that long, it's a bit of a gamble whether I'll like it or not, because sometimes just the amount of time it takes, like the amount of time you need to invest into it, sometimes it doesn't always pay off for me. Some super long movies, it doesn't matter like how good the writing is, how good the acting is, how good the effects are, how good the music is. Sometimes it's just gonna be a pain to watch it. I'm thinking of Zack Snyder's Justice League, if you're wondering. Not to compare this with that, I mean, this is obviously so much better than that. Okay, what did I like? I liked how tight the script was, honestly. Despite like the first like 45-ish minutes being just like setup, just introducing the situation with the village and the 7 guys. I feel like they wrote it as, the screenplay for this was probably written out like as tight as you can get. They got all the story elements that they wanted, and they set it up really well. Except for the little like romance subplot thing with the guy and the girl. I looked up their names, and I'm sorry, it just bothers me that their names aren't, that her name isn't said at any point in the movie. At least, I don't think it was. His name was Chico, it turns out, which is just boy. Okay. And her name is Petra. I mean, you couldn't take 1 second just to say her damn name? I mean, come on. I gotta think, who's my favorite? I really liked Bernardo's little, Bernardo O'Reilly, his whole speech there, like about the boys and the boys, about their fathers and everything. That was really sweet. That was a really good moment. I really enjoyed that. I want to say Chris is my favorite. Wore the black shirt, black hat the entire time. He was kind of like the de facto leader of the whole thing. I liked him a lot. Harry's whole thing was basically like, you know, there's gotta be something here aside from just doing the right thing, and even as he's dying, he can't accept that, you know, we just did the right thing, we're just protecting people. And it kind of bothers me that like his whole thing was like, it's not enough just to help people, like there has to be something more to it. I don't know, to me it's always just been enough just to be kind to people, just to do a good thing for the sake of it being a good thing. You know what I mean? But you know, that's just me. And then again, I don't live in like the old West where like, you know, you're more desperate for like money and food and stuff. I don't know. The music was good. I enjoyed the music very much. What am I forgetting? Overall, very enjoyable movie. I enjoyed it very much. What'd I give it out of 10? I give it 8. I give it 8 out of 10. An 8 out of 10. This is pretty good. Please let me know, like, if I should watch the original 7 Samurai, because like, you know what, I probably already have it on my list now that I think of it, but like I feel like I'm reluctant to get into it just to get to it, just because, I mean, come on, 3.5 hour movies are tough even for me. I love, if it wasn't obvious by now because of the channel, I love movies. I feel like sometimes a movie overstays its welcome, you know what I mean? Movies are supposed to be something that where you can get a full and complete story, a satisfying story inside of like, in one sitting, in like 2 hours, 2.5 hours tops or so, you know what I mean? So 3 hours is pushing it, 3.5 hours is really, really pushing it, and like 4 hours is just like, why? And like, at that point you may as well just make it a TV show. Anyway, I'm gonna get to 7 Samurai eventually, I promise. I'll probably do it for the channel, but like, not for a while, just because it's 3.5 hours. I'm sorry, it's hard for me to invest the mental energy into something like that, you know what I mean? Anyway, thank you so very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this. This was I don't do a lot of classics. I hope to do a lot more classics on the channel going forward. Thank you so much for joining me. As usual, like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. And if you're interested in contributing to the channel, you can join my Patreon, link in the description below. You get access to polls, so you can tell me what to watch next. You can chat with me about movies on the Discord server. Get early access to my YouTube edits and access to my full-length reactions. So thank you very, very much. And as usual, there is more stuff coming soon. See you later.